What is going on YouTube? Taylor Dunn coming at you from Cheddar.com, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Q4, and specifically I'm going to talk about how to identify items that could possibly do well during the Christmas season while you're doing your normal sourcing, whether that is through online arbitrage or the retail arbitrage or a mixture of both. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that you could be looking for to help build up your inventory come the Christmas season. So as I go over this, if you end up liking this video or having any questions, comment below and we'll go and I'll be happy to answer those as they come in. But diving into it right now, how to determine items that while you're sourcing could be really good Christmas items or could do very well seasonally. And this works actually for other times of the year other than just the Christmas season. It works for back to school, and it could also work for early spring, 4th of July, you name it, whatever it may be. These are just good habits to have whenever you're looking at an item to help build up your knowledge of what's out there and how things kind of change throughout the year. Now, the big tool you're going to need in this video or for this strategy is Keepa.com. Keepa, if you don't know what that is, I did a video about this before. Keepa is a service or software that you can add. It's completely free to add to your Chrome as an extension that helps break down price history, sales rank data throughout the whole time that an item is on Amazon. So I have two examples I'm going to go over with you. One of them is this little Nerf gun here. And the reason why I'm going over this is right now, actually, you could be buying these at Ross. I'm finding them at Ross for $10 or $9.99. And right now they are selling at an FBA price of $28. So I could buy this item, you know, it makes a 38% ROI, it makes a little bit of money. It's it's a thin and a little bit bigger item. It's not exactly an item that I'd be buying to make this low of a margin. When I talk about something that's as big as this is, I normally like to see 50% or more ROI before I'd make a buying decision. So normally, if I was just scanning through a store, or if I was doing this online and I came across an item like this, I might be like, it's not bad, but it's not that great. I'm not going to buy this right now. I don't really think it's really worth it. And what I could be doing is I could be missing a very good opportunity come this Christmas season. Now let me show you why. If I scroll down to the Keepa, normally you see the 3-month or the 90 days worth of Keepa history right off the bat. And you'll notice with this one that it was selling, Amazon was on it and it was selling it for $16. Amazon fell off and the price has slowly but surely gone up. Offers getting low. Right now it's sitting at $28, which is a pretty good, I mean, it makes you a little bit of money, but it's all right. But what the key and the trick is when you're searching, don't just look at this 3-month mark. Hit the year, and if I would have hit the year on this, or if I didn't hit the year worth of history when I was looking at the Keepa graph originally, I would have missed out on something very big, which is in the Christmas season, this item sells for way more than $28. Actually, this last Christmas season, it looks like it peaked at around $37. Now, I'm buying this for $9.99, and if I can sell it for $37, I'm going to make a healthy amount of profit. And then I also see here in the early springtime, it also was selling at a higher price. Amazon was out of stock, and again, it was selling around $24. But really, this Christmas season is what piqued my interest. And then what I do after that is, after I look at the last year, I'm going to look at the all-time. And what I see is this trend. So you'll see these spikes, one right here, one right here. There is another little one right here in the early spring. And then a few years ago, another spike here. And then a long time ago, another little spike right here. And what these little spikes are is during the Christmas season, there's a trend that this item Amazon goes out of stock on this item and the price shoots up really high. This last 2 years ago, looks like in 2016, December 2016, January 2017, it looks like the price got all the way up to $70. Well, that's really interesting. And because there's a few things going on here. Not only is this an item that I could be buying and I could hold for Christmas, and there's a good chance that this Christmas there's going to be a high demand for it and I could sell it for a higher price. I see that in the last 2 years that it's done that pretty consistently, and it always has had that trend of Amazon goes out of stock and the price goes high on this item. But one of the things that's happening also right here is Amazon's already out of stock. Now, I noticed in the trends here that Amazon's usually in stock, leading into Christmas. Well, right now Amazon has been out of stock, if I look at the last 3 months, for about 2 months now. Okay, so Amazon being out of stock for about 2 months, well, that's a little abnormal. In this last year, you see that they've gone in and out of stock a couple of times, and the offers are also on a low. If you look at the all-time, the offers are actually trending down to be the lowest they have been in quite a while. Why is that all important? Well, I promise you, this Christmas season, this exact same item that I'm buying for $10, if Amazon doesn't come in stock on it at all, there's a good chance that this item is going to be selling at that $50 to $60 price range. So me, as making mental notes while I'm sourcing, and I found this during a retail arbitrage trip, but while I'm sourcing, I know that, hey, I should probably be looking into these and buying a few of them, because it looks like, one, Amazon's out of stock on them, and the items trending down. I'm also finding this at a Ross, and a Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all those stores, they're really known for getting items that have been discontinued. So maybe this item isn't even available anymore, but I see that it's always been popular. It's a very popular item, and I see that it has sold for upwards to $60, and I'm buying this for $10. So I'm probably going to be buying more of these items as the Christmas season gets closer and closer, and I'm going to start selling them. They're actually probably, looking at the Keepa graph, they're probably in the next month or so probably going to start selling easily over $30. And at that point, when I'm buying it for 10, selling it for 30, I'm making enough profit to where I feel good about buying a whole bunch of these. So I'm actually going to be looking around and sourcing these wherever I can find them, especially for that $10 buy cost. And again, the big thing that I'm doing is I'm just looking at the past history, and I'm trying to find trends, and then taking that knowledge that I'm gaining and that I've learned over the years, and I'm saying, okay, well, it looks like Amazon has less and less of there's a high demand for this product, and it looks like supply is becoming more and more of an issue leading into Christmas. That is a very good thing to find. So an item like this, I'd be buying a bunch of them, getting ready for Christmas. And the other thing, I'm going to show you another example of the same type of formula. So right now, this item, it's a set of Lincoln Logs. It's the 100th anniversary tin. Amazon's currently selling this for around $36. If I look at the last year, I'll see again that in the Christmas season, there was a spike. It got up to around $70. Well, if I'm buying this for $36 and I'm selling it for $70, if I sell it for $70 and I'm buying it for $36, there's a little bit of money that's left on there, but if I go to the all-time, I'll see that there has been times where this product has really sold for quite a bit more, upwards to over $100. Well, if I'm buying it for $36 and I can sell it for over $100, I'm going to make quite a bit of money. And the rank still stays really low. It might be hard to see that green line right there in the bottom. I mean, even at the highest it ever got that last Christmas, it was selling at $116 and still had a rank of around 15,000 in the toy and games category. But again, if I'm able to find this, I'm looking right now, the offers are lower than they have been for a very long time, other than this last Christmas season. So going into this Christmas season, something like this, I might be keeping my eye on. I might be setting up maybe a couple of keep alerts to say if Amazon drops the price down like they did over here to $26, I might buy a bunch of those and get ready to flip them for the Christmas season, especially if I can sell them around $60 to $70 and I can buy them for $25. Again, you're just looking for trends. You're looking at the all-time history of Keepa, and what you want to do is you want to see these times around the January Christmas season where Amazon goes out of stock, the item shoots up in price. Those are things that will spark my interest, and then I'll dig in a little bit deeper and say, okay, well, where is it at now? Where is it trending towards in this season? Like going back to the Nerf gun, historically, yes, it has sold for, there's no windows of opportunity that have opened up that you can go and buy this item and sell it for a higher price. But right now, it's actually trending to look like it's trending to be a harder item to find this Christmas season. So it's an item that I feel comfortable buying a whole bunch of and holding on to. Especially if I can start to sell them early on, like say November. If this item's selling around $40 in November, I'm going to be selling those every day as much as I can. So I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any comments or questions below, comment in the comment section. If you want to know more about who I am and who Cheddar.com is, check out our free Facebook group. We are an online arbitrage lead list, best in the biz. And lastly, if you want to get more free content like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Buttons right below. So other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.